Hello, and welcome to the Appleby Hour. I am Appleby, and I'd like to talk to you today about these damn kids, about these damn Gen Alphas. I'm a crotchety old Zoomer. Okay, Zoomer. I need to tell you, these Gen Alpha kids, they're rotten. They're on their tickety tocks. They're no, it's all right. So there's been a lot of talk, especially in Gen Z and millennials to a lesser extent, about how awful and how just horrible, chaotic, no respect for authority these Gen Alphas are. Okay, now to whatever extent that's true, and I'm sure there's some kernel of truth in it. I'm here to defend them a little bit. Okay. Now, if you are a Gen Alpha and your attention span is so fried that you didn't make it this far, I hope you comment with something angry. That would be delicious. But anyway, no, I think here's the problem. Okay, the generational thing, the juvenoia thing, where you're like, oh, these kids that in my generation, we're fine, but these kids, they're not right. The kids are not all right. It's a perpetual thing. It's gone on throughout history, and each generation always has a point. There's always something. The millennials is like, TV's rotting their damn brains. Well, it turns out, kind of, yeah. And I'm sure us Zoomies have been permanently scarred by the internet, and Gen Alpha, their brain is cooked, deep fried. um, but but here's the thing. Here's the thing. The thing about humanity, and I've talked about this before, is that we're more plastic than other species. It's part of our evolutionary strategy. You know, we are born early. Most animals, when they're born, they can get up and run around. Not us. And the reason these big old brains can't fit through a pussy, big problem. So we do most of our developing outside of the womb. It takes a lot longer. Things can go wrong. Obviously, a traumatic childhood is very difficult to move past. But there's an upshot. There's an upside to it. We're so moldable, so changeable, so imprintable. You can do so much with a child's mind, and humanity is changing faster now than ever before, and it's only going to speed up. It's only accelerating. It's getting faster, faster. Our technology is changing. We're giving birth to the first generation of these artificial life forms, and who knows how that's going to go. Uh, Fingers crossed for peaceful relations, pretty please. Uh, I'd like to meet them as equals. I think that would be cool. I think that's how you should treat your children, and I don't see why the children of the tree of life should be any different. You know, but people, this problem of, oh well, just because Gen Alpha's brain is deep fried, people are like, oh my god, this is this huge problem. Things will cannot be as they were before with these Gen Alphas. But the thing is, they're not going to be. They never were going to be. They're not going to continue to not be as they were. Things are going to change and radically in our lifetimes. You know, our existence now in the year 2024 is going to be more similar to the existence of hunter gatherers, you know, uh, back in the Stone Age, than the period of time when we die. When the Zoomers start dying, the world will be so radically different from what we are now that it'll be like there's no basis for comparison. And resistance is never the answer in these things. The only way forward is through. We can't go back. That's reactionary. Again, a lot of conservative politics, a lot of reactionary politics is just resisting the flow of time. Things will progress. We will play out our nature, and our nature involves change. Now, I'm not saying that we can't be concerned, or if you're a parent that you can't try to raise your children as well as you possibly can. But I do want to caution people to not try to, I don't know, sort of artificially restrict the flow of things, to allow things to play out and see where the culture takes us. You know what happens when, the deep fried alphas take power, assuming that they'll get to what with this AI revolution. But whatever. Uh, I don't know. I want to caution people to keep an open mind and to go with the flow as things progress, because while we are plastic and changeable, the human race, there's going to be more change than we can handle within a lifetime. And you're just the only way to deal with that is to accept it and to move forward with it. You shouldn't resist the flow. That's just, I don't know, it's just counterproductive. And if that flow leads to like our extinction, then so be it. If our nature ends in us destroying ourselves, then that it's our nature. There's nothing we can do. Uh, well, maybe that's a little defeatist, but that's what I would say. That's what I am moving forward with. I don't know. My mind could be changeable on this subject, but oh man, I had something. I had it, and it's gone. Oh well. um, Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, do the things, blah blah blah. Comment and share it around. The algorithm's not gonna do me any favors, I don't think. Yeah. See you in the next one.